I just had to do it, guys. Hey guys, what's up? Matt here and welcome to my fragrance obsession. I hope you're all doing very well. Now, as you guys saw in the beginning of this video, we are going to be talking about a Superman fragrance. I grew up actually watching the movies with my parents. You know, Christopher Reeve, in my opinion, is the best Superman ever. Sorry, I'm just saying it. In tonight's episode, I am going to revisit the house of Al-Rehab. Now, as you guys may have realized, yes, I review quite a lot of Al-Rehab fragrances. Usually I've seen reviewers talk about various Al-Rehab fragrances in more kind of like haul videos, whereas me, I think that each fragrance from Al-Rehab is pretty unique, and I think that they deserve an episode of their own. Do you not? And this one is definitely unique, no doubt about it. Now, as you guys saw at the beginning of this video, I had to do it. Okay, I just had to do it. As a kid, I was a bit of a nerd growing up, and Superman was my hero, and still is to this day. And the fragrance that we are going to talk about is, of course, called Superman. Now, this fragrance is awesome, just saying it. But I don't know if it's meant to be like inspired by Superman. I don't know why Al-Rehab even made a fragrance called Superman. I mean, it's awesome, don't get me wrong. Here's what the box looks like. Triangle box, just like all the other Al-Rehabs. We get Superman there in cool writing, and the original Superman logo, which actually comes from the Superman movie starring Christopher Reeve. Then we get it in Arabic just above there, and we get concentrated perfume, and this is for the oil, and this is 6 ml. Nothing on the back. We do get this sort of like olive green coloured back, and we get the earth here, which I think looks really cool. It really looks sort of 70s sci-fi. I really like the look of it. It's so awesome. So let's get straight into this. And here is what the little bottle looks like. So this fragrance I've had in my collection for... I got it not long before I came over to America. And after seeing so many reviews for it, a lot of people said that it was very similar to Giacomo di Giacomo, which is an 80s fragrance. And having never smelled that before, I thought, well, why don't I get this? Try it out and see what I think. And for the space of like, what, £1.99? You cannot go wrong, right? Free delivery also. I think it's great value for money. It's the same with all the Al-Rehabs. I think they're amazing at value for money, you know? You're getting a very long-lasting oil perfume for next to nothing, you know what I mean? It's great value. As soon as I saw that Al-Rehab did a fragrance called Superman, of course, me being a big fan of Superman, I immediately got excited. I was just like, you know what? I have to smell this one, simply because it's Superman related, or Superman themed. I couldn't tell you why it's called that. I guess it's because to do with the... It might have something to do with the strength of the fragrance, because this is super strong, and of course Superman was known for his strength. It could have something to do with this. Now, let's see if this fragrance smells like a kryptonite. Okay. There we go. Okay, so the notes for this fragrance in the top, we get ginger and myrrh. So this fragrance opens very incense. It's got this strong incense and spicy vibe. I absolutely get the myrrh. I absolutely get the ginger. It's super strong, very sort of rugged, dirty smell to it. But it's also got this clean vibe at the same time. Even though I've said it's dirty, it does have this clean sort of talky smell to it. It smells really, really good. But you know, it's hard because like the one note that's coming through out of any other note in this fragrance happens to be in the middle, which I'll have to speak about in a second. But right now, I do get a very warm ginger note. The myrrh is also very, very visible. It's just a really nice myrrh note. Doesn't smell like a myrrh that I've smelled in any other fragrances, but this one to me actually smells very well blended in terms of the first opening. Really, really nice. Super, super strong stuff though, guys. Seriously. If you like your strong scents, this is a really good one to go for. In terms of the middle notes, we get clove, sandalwood, and oud. There. I said the strongest note out of all of the notes in this fragrance. The strongest note, straight away, is the clove. So if you're into clove fragrances, this one knocks it. Any fragrance. This one knocks any fragrance out of the box. Seriously. This is a super strong clove fragrance. So like I said, if you're into your clove, you're really, really going to like this fragrance. The one thing that caught my attention was how I don't get any oud, which is quite annoying, considering Al-Rehab like to put a lot of oud in their fragrances. Of course, you know, the Middle Eastern, oud is a very important ingredient, right? But in this fragrance, we don't actually get a lot of oud. And it's kind of annoying. At least my nose doesn't get it. I mean, you guys might disagree. You guys might get a lot of oud. But to my nose, I don't get a lot of it whatsoever. And it's sort of annoying, because oud is a great smell, right? It really is a great smell. Yeah, don't get a lot of oud, which is kind of disappointing. But sandalwood, yeah, I do get a lot of sandalwood. Very woody. It kind of reminds me of sawdust. It's got this sawdust smell. And the only way I can tell that it's the sandalwood is obviously because this is the only wood note in the fragrance. And it does. It kind of reminds me of sawdust, like dusty wood, just all put together. It's very, very unique. But so far, this fragrance is very, very nice. And in terms of the dry down, guys, we get pepper and musk. So this fragrance does dry down very, very nicely. In fact, the dry down on this fragrance is absolutely beautiful. Very light pepper smell. It's not totally in your face. It's very smooth. And musk, so smoky, keeps that sort of Middle Eastern influence in the dry down. It is just an absolutely perfect dry down of any fragrance. It's really, really nice. This fragrance on my skin, I'd probably get about 8 hours out of this. No joke. Super, super concentrated stuff. But it's really, really good stuff. I mean, I really, really enjoy this. And it probably is just because it's called Superman. And obviously, I love Superman. I always have done. More than any other superhero. Batman, Captain America, Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man's pretty good, but gotta love a bit of Superman. Yeah, this fragrance is absolutely amazing. If you can get your hands on it, I would highly recommend it because it's inexpensive and it smells good. So what's wrong with that? Just know that if you are wanting to smell an oud fragrance, this is not the one. I'm sorry. This one does not have much oud in it. So it's really nice on that clove though. So like I said before, if you're into the clove sort of note, you are really going to like this fragrance. It's just a very nice blended scent. Whether or not you guys think it smells like Giacomo di Giacomo, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts because I haven't smelled Giacomo di Giacomo, so I can't really say. But so far, to my nose, this fragrance does smell very, very unique. I really, really like this stuff, and yeah, just a great, strong scent, just like the superhero himself. So thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been my review for Superman by Al-Rehab. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please let me know what you think of this fragrance in the comments below, and I will get back to you. Now, I will leave you in the capable hands of the one and the only John Williams. Bye-bye for now, guys.